Welcome to Breaking News. I'm Miley, and I will bring you latest updates on today. President Trump announced earlier this week that he intends to take actions to increase the mandate to add ethanol to fuels. Currently, refineries producing transportation fuel must demonstrate each year that they have to blend certain volumes of renewable fuel into gasoline or diesel, or else acquire expensive credits from others who do so.
The Trump administration's action, which would require formal rulemaking, would direct the EPA to allow gasoline with 15% ethanol to be distributed year-round, reversing the current ban during summer months. That action might be politically savvy to be made good on a campaign promise and to ease the impact of foreign tariffs on U.S. corn farmers by artificially raising demand for corn. In this country, ethanol is obtained largely by fermenting corn. Politics aside, any defense of U.S. ethanol policy must embrace a series of policies which include: first, ethanol produced from corn makes the U.S. less dependent on fossil fuels. Second, ethanol lowers the price of gasoline. Third, an increase in the percentage of ethanol blended into gasoline boosts the overall supply of gasoline. And fourth, ethanol is environmentally friendly and lowers global carbon dioxide emissions. Politicians like to say that ethanol is environmentally friendly, but these claims must be put into perspective. Although corn is a renewable resource, it has a far lower yield relative to the energy used to produce it than does ethanol from sugarcane. Moreover, ethanol yields about 33% less energy per gallon than gasoline, so mileage drops off significantly when it is added. Motorists who buy fuel in order to travel distances are thus overcharged for every gallon of blended fuel. Fuel costs for Americans are artificially inflated due to the lower energy content of ethanol and the high costs faced by fuel companies trying to comply with ill-conceived fuel regulations. The truth is that Federal Renewable Fuel Standard, which mandates ethanol blends in the first place, has failed miserably in achieving any of its stated goals. Lower-cost biomass ethanol, for example, from rice straw, a byproduct of harvesting rice or switchgrass, would make far more environmental sense, but large volumes of ethanol from biomass would not be commercially viable for many years. Moreover, production will be delayed by the government policies that specifically encourage corn-based ethanol by employing subsidies. American legislators and policymakers seem oblivious to the scientific and economic realities of corn ethanol production. Brazil and other major sugarcane producing nations enjoy significant advantages over the U.S. in producing ethanol, including ample agricultural land, warm climates amenable to vast plantations, and on-site distilleries that can process cane immediately after harvest. Thus, in the absence of cost-effective domestically available sources for producing ethanol, rather than using corn, it would make far more sense to import ethanol from Brazil and other countries that can produce it efficiently. But, of course, they would defeat the purpose of the policy, which is actually meant to be a sop of Midwestern farmers.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the duration of today's program. Thank you for watching.